What is up, guys? This is SEANFWD representing Fairview, Dublin, D Fontaines. I'm in Manhattan. I'm tired, I'm lost, I'm confused. The only salvation is that when I whipped out my phone to try and find a pizza place nearby, I found an abundance of great pizza places. Joe's Pizza just around the corner, which I believe makes the important top 10 lists consistently. So we're going to check that out first. And yeah, as I said, I'm fatigued, very confused. Down the road we have a 99-cent pizza place, which has great ratings. I think it's a pretty famous spot too. So we're going to go from Joe's to the 99-cent place. Two Bros just down the road, which I believe is another very, very well thought of spot. So this video is going to be kind of hastily made. Apologies for that. I don't have my film crew with me today, and it's looking like it's not going to be possible every day. So the quality and the editing in some of these videos is going to be a little hastier than others. But we'll forgive that because I have a host of good spots lined up for y'all. I'm going to try them for you. So. Guys, so I've just left Joe's. I've got my slice in hand. Thing is piping hot, so I'm gonna give it a minute to cool down. Just looking at the appearance alone, you can see that the crust has bubbled, meaning that it's taking up far more of the surface of the pizza than I would like, and leaving less room for cheese and sauce. This pizza is off the bat nothing special. I taste that it's got a nice sweet sauce. There's a crispy base, which is I suppose a thing of preference. I don't mind a crispy base. I would probably say I prefer a soft one. It's really not that impressive to warrant the inclusion of Joe's on all these top 10 lists and the various videos that I've seen about the place. And yes, I did make sure that this is the original Joe's. I can't say I'm blown away with this pizza. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to move on to the 99-cent place next, and then probably on to Two Bros, which I have high hopes for. It's SEANFWD. Alright guys, back where I started. I walked about 10 minutes down the street and then realised it was right next to where I was standing all along. But here it is. We made it. It's the 99-cent pizza. From the offset, this looks a lot softer. It has much more of a kind of a droop than the pizza at Joe's. It's a much less crispy base. It looks like there's a good helping of sauce, a good helping of cheese. It's got a kind of a light crust. Got the same kind of crust issues that we had in Joe's. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Hate to be negative Nancy. But once again, we're not onto anything special with this pizza. For 99 cents, it's good. Definitely don't dislike it. It's kind of it's definitely a very greasy pizza, which I guess is what you would expect for a 99 cent real kind of takeaway type pizza. This is gonna be a 6.8 from me. Oh, yeah. Nothing special. Alright guys, what is up? I'm here. What is up? I'm here at Two Bros. This place is fucking really famous from what I know, so I didn't realise, and I'd read up a little bit on them before, but I didn't realise they do 99 cent slices too, so that could be part of why they're so famous. But I do know this place is owned by two actual brothers who are allegedly very passionate about what they do. Yeah, what more of an introduction do I need? This is the last stop of the day, for now anyway. Two Bros. I'm gonna go in and check the place out and I'll be right back with you. Hey, can I just get a slice of plain? Thank you. This is Two Bros Pizza, and you see it there from the offset. It looks pretty good. This one definitely has healthy portions of cheese, of sauce. As you can see, the crust is not too thick. It doesn't engulf the pizza. It did in Joe's. So yeah, from first impressions, just going off the look of the thing, it looks pretty good. It smells pretty good. It smells sweet and herby, and you can actually you can kind of see some of the herbs in the sauce. So yeah, I'm not too sure what to expect. I'm just gonna take a bite, see what I think. First thing that stands out when you take a bite is the sauce and the flavour, which is decent. As I expected, you can taste the herbs. The dough is kind of medium. It's not too thin, and it's most definitely not crispy. It's a very kind of a soft dough, and I can't say that I'm too crazy about the dough, to be honest. It kind of lets it down. With the flavours we've got in here, I would think that a better, maybe a thin or crispy base would do it more justice. The sauce is good, the flavours are good. It's nice and greasy, which is what I want. The base tastes cheap, and it tastes like a cheap pizza. But once again, sorry to inform you guys, it's nothing to phone home about. And I would defy any of you out-of-towners watching this video, any of you New Yorkers or wherever you're from, and come to Dublin and try D.Fontaine's. The only real 10 out of 10 that I've tried so far. Now we've only at the tip of the iceberg here as far as the New York pizza is concerned. But today we checked three big players off the list, and none of them come close to D.Fontaine's. So that's something to think about. If you don't believe me, just try it for yourself. And I'll take one more bite. I'm gonna hit you with the rating. This is not worthy of a 7. It's a 6.9. And that's all I've got to say. This is SEANFWD, representing Dublin, Fairview, D.Fontaine's. Some quick afterthoughts as I make my way from Two Bros. I don't want to be too hard on New York, you know. And I know I'm coming across maybe like a bit of a cynic in these videos, and I really don't want it to. Really don't want to come across that way. So something positive I will say about New York and food in New York. Food is awesome. But the pizza, I really did expect more. But I've had far better bagels here in New York than pizza. And certainly far better bagels here in New York than in Dublin. And that's a kind of an overlooked food in Dublin. But yeah, I will say the bagels have been great, and I might get around to reviewing some of the cool bagel spots that I've checked out so far. Dublin really needs to step up its bagel game, because I've come to appreciate this food a little bit more being here. And yeah, that's all I got to say. This is SEANFWD, representing Dublin. Peace.